Have you ever walked away from a conversation feeling confused? Even though you were sure you were right. Have you ever apologized without fully understanding what you did wrong? That feeling is not accidental. It's often the result of psychological manipulation. Manipulation isn't always loud or obvious. The most powerful forms are subtle, strategic, and emotionally intelligent. Today, we're breaking down complex manipulation techniques, how they work, why they work, and how to recognize them. Manipulation works because it targets three psychological vulnerabilities: the need for approval, the fear of rejection, the desire for certainty. Humans are wired for social belonging. When someone threatens connection, even subtly, the nervous system reacts. That reaction makes people easier to influence. Manipulation exploits emotional pressure, not logic. Gaslighting is one of the most powerful psychological tactics. It involves making someone doubt their perception of reality. Examples include, "That never happened," "You're overreacting," "You're too sensitive." Over time, repeated denial creates cognitive dissonance. The victim begins to question their memory. And once someone doubts their perception, they rely more on the manipulator's version of reality. Gaslighting works because certainty feels safer than confusion, even if that certainty is false. This is one of the most addictive manipulation techniques. It's based on behavioral psychology. When rewards are unpredictable, the brain releases more dopamine. Think of gambling. Or inconsistent affection in relationships. Hot and cold behavior creates emotional dependency. The uncertainty strengthens attachment. This explains why people stay in toxic dynamics. The brain becomes hooked on the occasional reward. Manipulators often use rapid emotional intensity. They mirror interests. They agree with everything. They create fast intimacy. This builds artificial trust. The brain interprets similarity as safety. But when intensity drops suddenly, the target tries harder to regain connection. It's a psychological hook. Connection gives withdrawal gives chase. Another subtle technique is obligation framing. "I did so much for you. After everything I've done, I guess I just care more than you do." This shifts power using guilt. Humans are deeply uncomfortable with feeling unfair or selfish. So they comply. Not because they agree, but because they want emotional relief. Manipulation doesn't target intelligence. It targets emotion. Even highly logical people are vulnerable when emotional needs are activated. Loneliness, validation, fear, love, status. When emotion is high, critical thinking drops. That's neurological, not weakness. The goal is not paranoia. It's awareness. Ask yourself, do I feel confused often around this person? Do I constantly defend my reality? Does affection feel unpredictable? Do I feel guilty for having boundaries? Healthy influence feels respectful. Manipulation feels destabilizing. The difference is psychological safety. Manipulation is not always obvious. The most powerful tactics are subtle, emotional, and strategic. But once you understand how they work, their power weakens. Awareness restores clarity, and clarity restores control. When you understand human psychology, you stop being easily influenced by it.